Good morning, my friends. Mike Johnson here for this Tuesday morning ray of sunshine. I've got a question and a story this morning. The question is, are you an eagle or are you a chicken? You know, chickens just scratch around on the ground looking for something to eat, laying there that, is not going to run away from them. They don't get too ambitious. Mostly because there's just not a whole lot for a chicken to do but scratch and peck around on the ground. Chickens usually end up in a chicken house, trapped laying eggs, or in a three-piece at KFC. Eagles, on the other hand, are adventurous. They're predators that can fly miles high, and they can see their prey from a long way off. Most of the time, before the prey even knows there's an eagle around. When there's a storm, an eagle can fly high enough to get above the storm, and an eagle can actually use the storm's winds to lift it out of harm's way. Eagles are beautiful creatures that command respect from other animals and from us as human beings. So, are you a chicken or an eagle? Now the story. So once upon a time, there was a man who was walking out on the wilderness, and he found an egg laying in the path where he was walking. It was an eagle's egg. So he carefully carried it back to his farm, placed it into a nest with one of his hens. Pretty soon the eagle hatched with the other chicks, and it grew up with the chickens. Now, all of his life, this eagle did what he saw the chickens do, acted like the chickens, poked around in the dirt, looking for worms and insects, like the chicken. He would fly a few feet into the air like the chickens do and cluck around. As time passed, the eagle grew up, and he grew old there with the chickens. One day he was in the barnyard, and he saw something beautiful and majestic flying high above him in the sky. This thing glided gracefully through the air, through the clouds, and he was impressed as he sat on the ground and looked up at it. He asked the other chickens, "What in the world is that?" Well, one chicken responded, "That is an eagle. That, my friend, is the king of all birds. That is the master of the sky. But we belong to the ground because we are chickens. Don't worry about him. You'll never be able to do that." And that eagle lived and died as a chicken because that's what he thought he was. Now let me ask you again. Are you a chicken or are you an eagle? I guarantee you whatever you think you are, that is all you'll ever be, unless you change the way you think. I believe there's greatness in every single human being occupying this planet right now. Some of you don't believe that. Some of you don't believe that of yourself. And some of you are asking how in the world that could be true. Some of you will look around as you go through your day-to-day and wonder how in the world there could be greatness in some of the people that you work with. Some of the people that you have to deal with on a daily basis. The truth is that what is in them is none of your concern. Your concern and your focus should be centered around what's inside of you. So are you a chicken or are you an eagle? It's up to you. You can no longer say that you're victims of the circumstances. Funniest thing I say to people when they say, "Well, under the circumstances," and I say, "Well, what are you doing under there?" Well, you can be whatever it is that you choose to be. You can be happy or you can be sad. You can be upbeat or you can be depressed. You can continue to scratch around on the ground like the other chickens, or you can choose to soar with the eagle. In either case, it's your choice. I hope y'all have a great day. Hope you think about what I've said this morning, and I'll see you Thursday for another ray of sunshine. Take care. I'll see you then.